You have never seen the 1939 version of Love Affair. Well, of course, you may have bought a DVD and realized that the version you were watching was absolutely awful. I mean, there was hardly any image, the sound was disgusting, and there is a good reason for this. When RKO sold the remake rights to Fox for the second version of the film called An Affair to Remember, in the process, the negatives and all the printing elements were lost. Of course, in the age of early television, there were syndicated television stations, so the copyright owner would print carelessly many 16mm prints that would be sent over the country and that would be broadcast directly from a telecine to air. There was no Mac track, there was no recording whatsoever, only 16mm elements. Those original syndication prints were very cheaply made, very mediocre, and they were used so much that hardly any of them survives today. But a lot of, let's say, pirates decided to copy these 16mm prints with the defects in them. And what you have been able to see on those DVD were copies of copies of copies of copies. And like a Xerox printing, when you copy, each time you lose quality, you lose sharpness, there's a gain of contrast, and at the end you have no more grays, you have only blacks and whites. And the sound is terrible. Well, let's watch a little clip of one of those 16mm elements. So how is it possible that we can watch today the film in this restored version? Well, that's very simple. At MoMA, Leo McCarey came one day and donated his personal print. Yes, as part of his contract, Leo McCarey had a personal print that he had run many times. It was in really mediocre condition, but the image was here, and the sound was here. A lot of defect, a lot of scratches, a lot of everything. And the MoMA didn't know what to do with that print, and we really loved the print, so it took a lot of time for MoMA and Lobster Films to decide to work together on this new restoration. At last, we will see Love Affair as it should have been seen since 1939. Here is how it looked before. See, the sharpness is awful. I mean, everything is really bad looking.
Oh, I have good news for you. What?
And now,
I sold one.
here is what the original film looked like.
Woman, I got $100 for.
All of a sudden, sharpness, nuances, beauty. That's for the image. But now, let's listen to one of the key scenes of the film. That's the final scene. We're not spoiling everything. That's the final scene. Of course, the image is awful. That's a 16mm material. But listen to the sound.
Are you comfortable?
Yes, I'm all right.
If you want anything, you just call.
All right.
Michelle.
Hello.
It seems we have a drum by. There's a click, tack, 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 and the sound is completely distorted. You cannot understand anything. Well, here is the sound as it was on the 35mm print, now restored.
Hello. How are you, T?
Good to see you.
This is why We are so proud today to present you Love Affair in its original form in the 1939 version, restored by MoMA and Lobster Films, and presented to you on this Blu-ray in the Criterion collection. Love Affair is back. It has never been so beautiful.